We believe gathering for worship and mission is an act of faith that God expects of us. And here's where things get interesting. If you've spent any amount of time in the village of East Hampton versus in the hamlet of Springs, you quickly notice it's quite different. There's no Gucci store in Springs. And if you attend worship there, outdoors as it was this morning, or you attend worship here, you will notice there's quite a few differences. And differences, hear me, are not bad until they cause disunity. Differences and diversity might be a wonderful expression of Christ's church, but not if they come at the price of unity. So I was recently speaking on the phone with a woman who is a member of the Springs community. Her family is not a member of any church. And so when I introduced myself as the pastor of First Church, it meant nothing to her. This was a conversation about whether the Deacons Benevolence Fund could benefit her family in their time of need. And at first, it was difficult. She just would not open up about how we could help her most. She was suspicious that a church like ours would help her. And it wasn't until I mentioned that I also serve as a covenant pastor at Springs that things completely changed. Her tone lightened. She began to tell me about memories of baptisms and weddings and funerals that she had attended there. And this is not the first kind of conversation I've had where things change when they know I'm affiliated with Springs. The church's disunity becomes a barrier to our mission. I was desperately trying to offer her a tangible expression of God's love, whether it was food for her hungry kids, clothing, electricity. But until she believed that I represented a church where she would be welcome, she would not accept our help. If we want to tangibly offer the love of God to our neighbors outside of the church, we cannot sit on our hands and wait for them to walk through our doors. The statistics, the trends tell us that will never happen. Instead, we must be prepared to bring the church to them. We must be the deacon that they need but do not have. We must offer the love and forgiveness that we find in church before they ever become a member. Our church gathering must be an example of the new community where every kind of division is overcome by love, where people see their community represented in the membership and leadership of the church. If we claim that God's love extends to every kind of person, regardless of the labels that we create, then we need every kind of person here at church in our gathering. Only then will our neighbor know that church membership is about more than gathering to sing and read for 1 hour a week. They will know it is about joining a new kind of community that carries us through our entire lives. Amen.